All right, RBL, what's going on with y'all boys?
Let me post this podcast. Me and Jay Stopper. I could open it up and ask anybody to join. I mean, since Johnny's not here.
Hey, you can just let them. Yes, you can tag the group, and if somebody want to join out,
Ask
dude,
like,
I'm so sick of like not getting dev increases in my training. I got two of them over there in 8K, and I can't get a single one in this shit.
yeah, I got lucky with Rashad Bateman. I got X Factor. I was like, hell yeah, he's 23. He's like 92 speed. I feel like in a
See, I think
year.
my shit glitched over here, man. Cause I can't get I get gold on every time. I can't get one.
Yeah. Let me see, podcast. Oh, I didn't mean to tag everybody twice. My bad. Whatever, they can fucking deal with it. Two notifications. Um, let's see. Get people to join in. But but yeah, I mean, we're in week 11 now, RBL. Johnny's not here. He's on a beach somewhere, drinking some beer right now probably. So, we'll let him enjoy his little vacation. Uh, let's see. Looking through the games this week, we have Hendricks versus the Bengals. Who cares about that game, honestly? Hendricks probably win. Hendricks is 5-5. That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's that seems to be a reoccurring theme in this Madden. A lot of the guys, you know, supposedly good. They're not Hendricks. Hendricks actually was good. I respect his game. Like
Yeah,
Cryo, for example,
I respect
people
Hendricks.
who supposedly were good. Starting to look like the quarterbacks were saving them last Madden because now that they don't have X Factor, Aaron Rodgers, all this and all that, some of these guys can't even win a game. So I mean, I just I don't know what to say about that, but
I mean,
I just
somebody
saw people.
somebody is 0
I
and
don't.
10.
Yeah, somebody that supposedly was good. So, I mean, I've been calling them mid forever, but you know,
Oh,
maybe I
really?
was just ahead of the curve. But
But
I mean, yeah, all the quarterbacks this year, people are having to adjust their game plans and adjust how they run the offense. Like me, for example, I had uh,
true.
Joe Burrow after the reboot. I had Joe Burrow, and then I had Patrick Mahomes. So I mean, I had better quarterbacks. It was great. I mean, and I had Justin Fields this year, and when we first started, he couldn't hit the broadside of a fucking barn. So it was tough, but I
Yeah.
made adjustments
And then I mean,
with how I ran my offense. So
yeah. But
some people
then
can't adjust.
no, exactly. And the people that got lucky with these quarterbacks like Bell, Slider. No, I no offense to Slider. I have respect for you, Bell. Not so much. But Bell has Dak Prescott, and this dude acts like he's actually good at the game when he's like. So, I mean, is Bell actually playing his games? We don't know. It can be his cousin, his brother, his grandma. We don't know. Apparently, he was getting his
Yeah,
car.
we don't know who it
Yeah,
is at this point.
yeah. We don't know who it is. He was getting his car fixed, and then who knows, bro? Who knows? But Hendricks versus Bengals. Who do you got in that game? Hendricks is
Ooh,
five and
that's
five. Hendricks is 5-5. Bengals is 4-5. So it's an interdivision matchup. But
interdivision matchup, but I don't I don't see Hendricks. It's like I respect Hendricks' game, but man, he is having a Russell Wilson be selling him. I done seen
no,
several
I've
of his
seen that.
games, and it
Russell
just
Wilson is playing like last year. Russell Wilson, IRL Russell Wilson in RBL.
yes, absolutely.
So I feel bad
So
for
because of
Hendricks.
that, I mean, he was able to win 5 games with this garbage. So I mean,
Respectable in a tough AFC.
oh yeah, AFC is a dog.
Much
So
more
that's
tough than the NFC, the fucking cakewalk cupcake NFC.
I can't argue against it because what I'm seeing right here is,
Johnny put so many dogs in the AFC, dude.
I mean,
But
I don't know why he did, honestly. I mean, no, but I really feel like it's even. You got a 5 division over here, the North. You got a five
yeah,
division over there. Oh, it was supposed to be a 5 division. It has cryo in it now. We might have to realign where he is, honestly, at this point. But
that dude's fucking 0 and 10.
0-10. I had to put him in the NFC North or something. I don't know, but but yeah, it's supposed to be evened out. It's just, and some people just really get exposed without these good quarterbacks, man. It is, but I think he'll take care of Bengals. I got respect for the game. Prince, he a solid user. He plays his games. He got some bad losses out there, though. I mean, Bengals lost to Baker 52-9. He lost to Andrani 36-3. He played Johnny and got shut out 45-0. I mean, every time he plays high level comp, he can barely kick a field goal.
He falls.
And sometimes don't even get that.
Yeah.
So, and it looks like he lost the first match to Rich. To Hendricks. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with Ravens.
Yeah. Me too. I'm taking Hendricks. Much respect to Hendricks. I actually see him next week, I think. So it should be interesting. Little matchup. Excited to play him.
That's gonna be a tough one right there.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a good one.
I don't remember. Johnny reminded me. Last Madden, my last game of that Madden, which was very early on in the cycle, which is probably like in October last year. My last game was against Hendricks. So
he tore you up, if I remember correctly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, no, I feel like I remember that. Like he really tore you up, and then you quit after that. So I mean,
I had a life emergency. Okay. So.
Oh right. Yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah.
So excited to play him again. Much respect to Hendricks. I have Hendricks beating the Bengals. Next game we have interesting little matchup. Javi versus A-Bomb. A-Bomb is like 7-2. But like I said, the NFC is cupcake. So that's an interesting matchup. And honestly, I feel like Javi might win this game. I don't know. I've never seen A-Bomb as actually like elite or good. Like I had never seen him like that. I really haven't.
Hey, nah, man. A-Bomb, I got you, dog. You gotta put respect on A-Bomb.
Okay, no, but
that's my old school rival from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like A-Bomb be doing his thing out here, man.
I mean,
Javi. Ever since Javi came back on the PS5, man, it's been rough for your boy, man.
Oh, Javi's been dog water, bro.
He did not adjust well to PS5, so
he's washed. He's washed.
He's another one of those guys that, man, bored, it was worth something, but on the P5,
Nah, he hasn't really translated too well, man.
Yeah, man, I don't think Javi's beating A-Bomb personally.
Okay, you know what?
I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but I'm not. No way.
No, you know what? I'm gonna take A-Bomb. I'm gonna give him the benefit of that because I know how Javi is. If it's a close game going in the fourth quarter, we all know Javi's gonna fucking choke. He's gonna throw a pick. He's gonna fumble. He's gonna not play defense or something.
He's gonna run out of bounds with Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
He's gonna something. He's gonna do something. Look, what Stephen A. says inaccurately about the Cowboys. What can go wrong will go wrong.
Yeah, that
actually applies to
Javi. And ironically, he's the Cowboys. So, yeah, I have A-Bomb. You have A-Bomb too. We can go to the next game, which is a very good game, which I'm gonna be watching. Is your cousin Boomin versus Johnny?
Ooh, now that's the one.
That's a good game. That's a good game. I'm gonna sit down. I will be seated for this game.
I'm gonna catch that one live.
Yeah.
Because I know. Johnny kicked his shit in the first match.
Yeah.
Now, in his defense, he was starting a 61 overall Mac Duggan. It was the second game of the season.
No, it was like week 1 though, right? Or week 2?
Like week 1 or week 2, something like let's say week 2. I think really early in the season. It was just like
it was super.
Duggan couldn't do anything. He was the 60. He was selling passes, and Johnny was doing his little nano blitzes.
Yeah, his
glitch.
His
supposedly align people the correct way.
Allegedly, of course.
Blitzes.
Allegedly,
but like, no proof. So
yeah.
But yeah, I think now Boomin got what is Matt Duggan up to? I think he up to about a 70 something now.
Really, that's actually a lot of progress.
Oh yeah. He been putting in work with old Duggan. Let me see what his overall is.
Steelers.
So Max Duggan
73.
is now a 72. Yeah, look at that. See, hey, he gonna stand a chance this time around.
Bro, his accuracy is not bad. It's just 80s, mid 80s. It's not bad. It's decent.
No, it's not. It's not. He can work with that. I mean, it's gonna be tough when you got free rushers coming at you every
Dude,
third play.
88 speed. I never saw that. Dude, that's not a bad quarterback. That's not a bad
No, he
quarterback.
he definitely got the bones to like once he develops him,
He's
it's gotta be
super raw.
nice.
He's super raw.
Yeah, he's super raw. That's all. Hey man, the fact that Boomin is 7-2 with this fucking quarterback, man, y'all gonna put some
Six and
respect on my
three.
cousin's
Six
name,
six
bro.
and three. 6-3. 6-3.
6-3?
Yeah,
No, he's 7-2.
6-3.
It's 6-3. Oh, I thought he was 7-2.
Wait, hold on. Wait, no.
No.
No,
He's
you're right.
7
You're right.
2.
You're right. No, I'm sorry. I'm tripping. Booming 7-2 with Max Duggan. Respect, man. Respect. Absolutely respect.
Yeah,
Um,
you gotta give it up for that.
I'm taking Boomin in this game. I'm taking Boomin. I'm taking Boomin.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride with old Boom, man. I think he gonna have an answer for Johnny Danos this time around, and
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna go with Boom.
I mean, it depends. I mean, we know Duggan probably gets sacked by 10 times with those, alleged, non-nano blitzes, but YouTube blitzes, but it's good. I'm still, whenever I think of Johnny, I think of like the Saints team that like had bounties and was just like hurting people. That's literally like Johnny's defense, just like nano blitzing, getting a bunch of sacks, just hitting everybody all game. That's literally what I think of Johnny.
Oh yeah, he's a Greg Williams. That Greg
Yeah,
Williams led defense
yeah,
from
yeah,
the
yeah,
Saints.
exactly. That's what I think of like when I think of Johnny's game. But I have Boomer in this game. Very excited for this game. So, um, the next game after this is actually a good game too. It may not mean anything standings wise, but we have Prunk versus Bashy, the Condors. It's divisional matchup. Prunk is probably out of the playoffs, but I can see Prunk winning this game. I mean, Prunk can probably beat anybody in this league, right? If we're being honest. I mean,
Hey, listen, Gronk is the type of guy like he's one of them like they say never underestimate like a cornered animal or like a team that ain't got nothing to play for because they're dangerous. Like
yeah,
that's Pronk, man. I'll tell you because Pronk will sit there and like I said, me and him had a one possession game at the end. I think he had a one possession game with a
yeah,
lot of top users in this league. Like he's right there. He never really can break through.
yeah.
But
But
he'll give you a tough run, and I'm pretty sure he beat Johnny last year on the in the last year's Madden. He beat Johnny one time. I remember that. So
hey, I mean, okay.
Gronk will get you.
While we're
Gronk will
here,
get you out of nowhere.
let's acknowledge the greatest RBL achievement ever. He beat Bell. That's history in this league. He
It is.
he packed up Bell. He packed his ass up. so so um that was a great win for Prunk, really. So this is a good matchup. I just play Condors, so I don't know. I want to take Prunk here because he's kind of the underdog, but realistically, probably Bashy might come away with this game. What do you think?
Yeah, man,
But like,
I want to say Prunk will get him,
but
but
you never know with him. You never know.
yeah, well, honestly, we have to see if they even played because Prunk's going out of town on that vacation.
Oh, that's right. That's
We gotta
right.
see if they can match up before
That's
he
right.
leaves. Otherwise, it'll be a sin
You're getting
anyway. So
excited for nothing. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
might not play. Depends on if Bashby responds in the morning or not.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
So
This,
I'm not gonna vote on that one because it might not even get played. So
I guess it's contingent on if they play or not, but if they do play, I'll probably take Bashy. But that's fine. The next game is me and Mad. I got myself. Looking to make it 4 wins in a row. I think you probably have me. If not, I mean, you have Mad. Who do you got in this game?
nah, I got you. I got you. You shouldn't lose to Matt.
Yeah,
Nah, Matt's just getting the legs back under him for
yeah.
just joining the league to go for the Packers. I think you'll be his second or third game. You should not lose. If you lose this game, I'm gonna roast you. You better not lose now.
No, I don't. I don't think I'll lose. I'll make it 4 in a row. I'm not gonna talk about myself. So we'll go to the next game. Uh, Maybe an interesting game. We have Rich versus Shango, Cardinals, Black Knights. Um, I got Rich, but Shango actually has 4 wins. He's leading his division at 4-5. So interesting little matchup, I guess.
See, and I want to take the time to give shouts out to the commission team, Johnny, me, and Johnny, Young, Seeley, Map. When we put these divisions together, you know what I'm saying? We saw some things. We had a pretty good idea of who's good, who's not. I mean, we really whiffed on Cryo,
Yeah,
but
Cryo.
that's because no one listened to me. I told y'all he was mid, but he's just being exposed without an X Factor quarterback now. But
he has Watson, though, right? I mean, Watson's not bad. He's an X Factor, but he's not bad.
I mean, some people need the most accurate quarterbacks to run their offense. Some people can't adjust. So, yeah. We whiffed there, but outside of that, I would say every division is competitive. Every division has like
Ours definitely
top 2 or 3 guys.
Ours definitely is.
AFC West is the best division in the league. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Everybody's 7-2, 7-3, or 6-3 over there. So I mean, we already speak for itself. But
yeah,
I feel like we have a real good breakdown of the division. So
it was good.
Shouts out to this team because this is some good stuff right here. There's some good stuff right here.
Absolutely. It was good, and it's gonna be funny seeing one of these teams from the AFC South in the playoffs. It'd be Shango or probably Trick. It'd actually be really nice seeing Shango in the playoffs. That'd be really nice.
Hey, man, that's the OG, man. That's the respect to the OG, yo. We took USFL and we evolved it. We took that Thunderstone out of Pokemon and we evolved that motherfucker, to the next level. But,
exactly.
But that's the OG. I always respect Shango, man.
There's no RBL without Shango.
Exactly. There's no RBL without Shango.
Yeah. There's none of this. There's none of this at all. This is the OG. This is Shango. He's the one who brought me in this league 5 years ago. I'm pretty sure he brought you in too, right?
Yeah, he brought me in too.
Yeah, so around the same time. So Shango's the OG. I mean, RBL was just evolved version of the USFL. It's the same thing. So I mean, there is no RBL without Shango. So in this game, I probably had Rich, but I mean.
Yeah. Now, that was all. All that aside, respect to the OG. But Cardinals about to push the shit in, but that's okay. That's okay because he pushes a lot of people shit in.
Yeah.
So it's no harm in losing to Rich at all.
Yeah. So I have Rich, but we had to give Shango his props. But next game, interesting game I think, is Titans versus Shamrocks. Castle versus Trick. I did lose to Castle early in the year, but I didn't have Richardson in that game. I lost in the whole game, and it was the second game of the year.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I didn't have Richardson in that game. Yeah.
Yeah, I was second game of the year, so I was figuring out my playbook and whatever. No excuses, but I mean that's my excuse. So good matchup. I haven't really watched Trick that much this year. I know he has Malik Willis who can't make a pass save his life, but he has a fucking monster D line. Trick's D-line is fucking orgasmic.
It's ridiculous.
He has age-reduced.
Hands down, he has the best D-line in the league.
Oh,
no questions asked.
By far. Nobody will come close. Micah Parsons and age-reduced Aaron Donald. Nobody's going to fucking compete with that.
Seriously. I mean, to me, it's tough that he even has as many losses as he does with a D-line like that. But, I guess because his corners aren't really good, but...
I mean, you don't even really need corners when you have a D-line that good, dude.
That's tough. It's tough. But I mean, so this Trick has 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's 4 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 and 5. Okay, so in that middle of the and see, again, props to the commission team. He's in the AFC South. Him and Shango both are 4 and 5. That's right there. That's really close division. It just matters who's going to win the most amount of those last few games. But
bro, look at the AFC South standings. Shango has 3 L's in a row. Trick has 2 L's in a row. Titans has 2 L's in a row, and Colts has 2 L's in a row. They're all losing in this division, but it's still competitive because.
But it's competitive, yo. They are amongst their peers, and that's what we wanted. We didn't want Rich in a division with Bronk.
Yeah,
exactly. No offense to Prompt, that's my guy. But we just there are levels to things, and we didn't want no disparities. But having guys like that all same level, Good stuff. Good stuff right there.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
But
I mean, I won't lie. I'm seeing Pack 'em Up Omar last in this division. It's kind of depressing.
right, because I had him as the favorite.
Yeah, Pack 'em Up Omar is
I had
last.
him as the favorite.
He's dead last in this division. That's kind of man. It's kind of sad. But I mean, if he wins out, I mean, he could probably win this division. But
I mean, he's 10 games done, and he's gonna on a bye. I mean, he was once Shango loses, and if Trick loses,
it's
they'll
one game.
all have 6 losses. He'll be one game back. He got a chance.
I mean, at 3-7, he still has the chance to win this division. But I mean, like I said, it's really entertaining to see this, and we wanted to put everybody equal. Equal. I mean, try to make it equal with everybody in the same division, same skill set. But it's yeah. So I forgot what we're talking about. Let's see. It was the game.
The game was Trick versus Castle.
Yeah, I have Trick winning this game. His D line's insane. I feel like he should be able to win this game. It's an interdivision matchup, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm taking Trick though. Who do you got? Trick,
This is tough.
Trick does.
It's tough because
He does have Malik Willis, who can't fucking make a pass. So
yeah, I mean, if you looking at standings for all these teams, none of them really score a point. I mean,
not at all.
if you're looking here, he got 158, 186, 183. The highest score is 199, and I'm sure a lot of that is garbage time because he's 3-7. So, there's not like these guys are really scoring no points like that. And if you're not scoring points like that, you got to have a crazy defense to counterbalance that. Like, I think I only got like 190 points on the season myself, but I have a crazy defense. So, we're a defensive led team. So, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, Titans, 183 and 253 allowed. Wow, they're damn near identical. This is crazy. Shamrocks has scored 186, Titans has scored 183, and they both given up 253. That is insane.
Yeah.
I don't know how you get tighter than that. This is a coin flip.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a coin flip. I'm going to go with the team that has the better record right now. I mean, I feel like Castle started off strong. Those first couple weeks, he had us thinking he was in the wrong division.
He did.
We were like, oh, man, we messed up. Castle's good. And then he kind of just went on a nosedive after that. And
yeah.
It all came back balanced after that.
Yeah, I'm still kind of salty I lost to him because it'd be so much better if I was 7-2. But I didn't have Richardson. It's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna give this one a Trick. I think Trick got this.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm gonna give Trick that game. Next game, there's no reason to even talk about it. It's Bell versus Sealy, 7-3 versus 1-8. Bell's gonna win that. There's no reason to talk about that at all.
Yeah, I agree. I think Bell's taking that one.
I mean, if he loses this game, I mean, fucking Bell needs to just quit because I mean, there's no excuses for that. But I have.
No, I'm rooting for a upset. Sealy, I got your back, dog. Take him out. Take him out, Sealy.
I'm rooting for Sealy, but realistically, it'd probably be Bell coming away with that.
Yeah, agreed.
So, we have a Slider in my chat right now. He first said Mahomes for MVP, which I mean, if you want to comment on that, you can. And then
we're gonna get to the MVP race. We're gonna get to all of that. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to all of that.
Okay, and then he also said that Bell lost to Prunk. So you're saying he can't lose to Sealy? I mean, I think
Prunk is a bit of a better player than Sealy.
Yeah.
So I think Prunk is really dialed in.
Yeah, he's
really dialed into this league. Like, he cares about his team.
He's super focused. I mean, man, like when you play Prunk, it's not really like you kind of have to you have to get up for that game. Like, you can't just sit back and fucking whatever. Because if you sit back enough, he's gonna fucking probably beat. I mean, that's Bell, right? He fucking beat Bell.
Yeah, that's Bell. You go into that game sweeping on Prunk if you want to.
Well, I mean, did Bell allegedly play this game? I mean, was he the one with the controller playing this game?
I saw him replaying in real time, so I'm not buying no cousin is that one. Prunk beat him. Prunk straight up beat him.
Okay. So I mean, what Slider's saying is like, well, if Prunk can beat him, then can Sealy beat him. I mean, we'll see.
You know what, Slaughter? You're right, bro. You're right, bro. Sealy can definitely win this game if he comes with his A game.
I mean, he has to come with his A game. He can't come with his fucking B game because he'll lose. But if he comes with his A game, he gets Bijan some touches, get about 200 yards. Doesn't throw any picks or doesn't have any turnovers and plays decent defense. I mean, but uh, Bell does have Dak Prescott, man. Like X factor quarterback, really good stats. Man, it's tough, man. That offense he has is pretty tough. So we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. I had Bell winning this game, but realistically, I want Prunk. So I want Sealy, but we'll see. Um, so
Same.
next game was Slider versus Map, but I think they just played. I know Slider won, so we'll just skip that. Well, let me talk.
Slider beat Map.
Yeah, let's talk about it because I don't want to breeze by it. So
Man, that's okay. Listen, I'm gonna give
35 to 14.
Slider his
35 to 14.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna give Slider his flowers. I'm gonna take the time to pause to give him his flowers because that boy was a doormat last. And I tell you what, I mean, the power of Mahomes. I mean, I played him earlier this season. I won. But I won by 1 point.
He threw, bro. He had a perfect passer rating, 158.3, 281 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. Man, Slider's really turning up with Mahomes. But I mean, to be fair, who wouldn't, man? Who wouldn't, bro?
Yeah, I mean, hey, look, I gotta give him. He's making the reads. Look, even you best quarterback, you got to make the reads.
You have to, man.
He's making the reads. He's going through his progressions. He's calling good plays. Like I said, I played him. We had a damn close game. I beat him by 1 point. So I gotta give him his flowers. Him and Mahomes are a nice little combo out here.
Okay, but to be fair, I'm like, okay, Slider has Mahomes, and it's like, okay, anybody can play Mahomes. But fucking Map has Joe Burrow, dude, throwing 4 picks. Like, you have to do better, Map. You gotta do better.
Yeah, see that Mahomes with Burrow should be the same type of eating. But
I mean, Burrow doesn't have that insane throw power like Mahomes does, but it doesn't really matter. Burrow has
man, it don't matter. Okay, he can't throw deep as well, but you can hit in the middle and you can hit short.
He'll hit every pass.
Yes, he'll hit every pass. I mean, you're not throwing 70 yards, but he might even have the team to do that, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But come on, Map. Come on, man. You were a good user. You put you in a good division, Map. Map. Come on, man. You gotta do better than this. 4-6-1, Map. 4-6-1. Really?
I expect better from Map, especially with Joe Burrow. It's looking like Slider's gonna run away with that division. But you never know. Maybe Javi might, turn it up a little bit. But it's getting towards the end of the season, so that's when Javi kind of chokes and starts losing games. But you never know. This is a very tough loss for Matt because
looks like Slider about to run away with his division.
Yeah, that's looking like it. And who knows, man? Slider gets in those playoffs in the NFC with Mahomes.
With Mahomes, hey man, suddenly he dotting up your defense.
Yeah.
Hey, who knows?
Who knows, man? Who knows? So we'll see. Very interesting scenario there, but he did beat Map, so I mean, give him his props. Next game, which is another very, very good game. We have 2 really great games this week. We have Boomin and Johnny. The second great game, I'm pretty sure it's game of the week. It has to be. Is Tampa Bay versus Snowhawks, which is Rara, right? Versus Baker.
And Baker.
That's 9-0 versus 7-2. I gotta be seated for this game too. I'm taking Baker in this game. Easy. DeAndre Swift. I have Baker. I got Baker in this game. I'm calling it right now.
Okay, listen, man. I'm rolling with my guy Rara. I said it before the season started. I said Rara's coming out of the NFC. I'm standing 10 toes down.
It's probably gonna be like these 2 guys in the championship game, anyways.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like this is part 1. Part 2 will be the NFC Championship. But this is a preview right now of the NFC Championship. It's gonna be a good game. So we'll see, man. But I had Baker, man. That run game is fucking insane that he has over there in Alaska.
It is. It is. I have seen that running game, and it is scary.
I'm glad
It
he's in the
is.
NFC. I'm glad he's in that fucking other conference, man. Get him the fuck out of it. Like, just, we're far from him. Far from him.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Yeah, let them deal with that the damn 1985 Bears offense over there. Y'all can deal with that shit over there. All
yeah,
right? The
exactly.
72 Packers you deal with that shit over there, man. I
Yeah,
don't want nothing to do with that.
yeah, exactly.
But
I feel the exact same way as you. So,
but beyond that, man, my guy Ra Ra, like I said, 9-0. You know he ain't lost. And I just Baker is a damn good player. We know who Baker is, damn good player, and so we got to rock with my preseason predictions, man. I can't fold on it now, so because of that, I'm about to call out my guy Rah. He got this one. But I tell you what, Baker is on a fucking 7 game. Like I said, 1, 2. He's 7-2, and then okay, he lost to Rich. Okay, he should have beat Map. That was a mistake.
yeah, so
So
he's really
really, he's like 8-1.
8-1.
Really
Yeah.
8-1. Like his only loss was to
What was
Rich.
what was his what did he get in return for that for
We,
that?
we took someone from normal to star. I think it was
Oh,
Jordan
yeah.
Love.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, realistically, he's probably happy with that. Maybe happy he fucking lost that game, right? 'Cause
Take a trade off, one loss, and get your. But I don't know. He's been using what's his name, Malik Cunningham
dude,
or
he's been
something.
going insane with him, bro.
Doing way better than Jordan Love was.
Bro, we have a QB competition over there in Alaska. So, but another very good game. I'm excited for that one. I will watch that. That one with Pittsburgh versus Johnny, which is Boomin versus Johnny. So another good game. But I have Baker in this game. But it can go either way. We'll see. We'll see. But you have Rara, so we split right there. But very good game. So next game we have the Jets versus Buffalo, 3-6 versus 4-6. Hurricane versus Skunky. Um,
Now I'll tell you what. I'm gonna chalk it up to I want to give him his respect. It was a fucking fluke though. Hurricane beat me earlier this season in like week
what?
5.
What? I
Justin
beat
Fields was.
Hurricane.
Listen, I know, man. Justin Fields was throwing every pass to his corner. Like it was so inaccurate. I had wide open touchdowns that I can't reach because Justin Fields was throwing shit into the stands. Like it was just terrible, man. It was a terrible snowball. So I mean, that was a hiccup.
Okay.
I did play, but like I said, even though he beat me, I played him and Skunky, and like Skunky, I beat Skunky, but I feel like our game was more like I know it doesn't make sense. Like I lost the Hurricane, but it was just off of inaccurate quarterback play. Like because I should have scored way more touchdowns than I did.
So
I
it's
felt it was
fluke loss.
harder against Skunky than it was to play Hurricane. Like because Fields was hitting his throws against Skunky, and Skunky still was like coming back. I think I ended up beating him by 10. Like there was no quarterback skills. He was doing his thing, and I feel like with Hurricane, if Fields had made those throws, I kind of would have blew him out. So it just to me, I'm gonna roll Skunky. I think Skunky got this one.
Okay, fair enough. I'll probably go with Skunky. I haven't really seen any other games. I did play Hurricane earlier in the season. I did beat him. He does have a monster receiver core, but his quarterback sucks. And I'm pretty sure he traded Tua to Mad. Actually, that I mean Tua doesn't have throw power, but I mean decent accuracy. But cool. I'll take Buffalo. I mean cool. I mean it might be a little interesting game. Who knows? Could go down to the wire. But all right. Next game we have another interesting game. It may not mean anything in regards to their division standings, but we have Andrani versus AJ. Andrani started off really hot, and I feel like he's kind of slowed it down a little bit. He's kind of took his foot off the gas pedal. Um,
Yeah, he cooled off. People started to kind
yeah,
of adjust to his play style with that R. Kelly team that he has full of young
Yeah,
children.
and then fucking what does he call that guy? Speed runner.
That speed runner. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. But interesting matchup. I mean, I'm not gonna go into detail about this, but we do know that AJ does have Trevor Lawrence. We know that whole acquisition, the whole trade.
Seriously.
Yeah,
Serious.
that's all news. I'm not gonna talk about it.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about trades and anything like that, but yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
keep it on phone.
Yeah, but we know what happened. I mean, he pretty much handicapped his team for that trade. But so uh, that's actually a good game. I don't know. AJ's 4-5, but he did lose a lot of good players in that trade, I think. So
Yeah, and I mean, when you look at his losses, I mean, the
let's see.
first opening day he played, he played, what's his face, Indrani. He played Indrani
This
already.
is before Trevor Lawrence,
He
though.
lost by 1 point
Before
opening
Trevor
weekend,
Lawrence.
and that was before Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that was,
I
and then
mean,
he
okay,
lost to Baker.
no. To be fair, you can argue in week 1 his team was better then than it is now. You can argue that.
Oh, that's true because he had Dexter Lawrence. He
Yeah.
had his first round pick.
He had AJ Brown.
He had AJ Brown. I mean, he's a shit quarterback, but when you lose young X factors too at that.
Yeah.
That trade, Jesus Christ. Oh, when you lose 2 young X factor players, I just, you're right. Actually, he might do worse this time around because he's not going to have Dexter Lawrence pushing the pocket. He's not going to have AJ Brown to throw to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got Indrani.
I got Andrani in this one. I got to go Andrani. There's no way.
Yeah, I have
He literally blew his team up for a quarterback. That's insane.
and it somehow got approved, but oh well. It is what it is. So I have Andrani. So we'll move on to the next game, which is your game. Vikings versus the Tokyo Red Dragons. Why does it say Dragons in the game, but not Red Dragons? Is it technically the Red Dragons or Dragons?
I mean, I'm the Tokyo Dragons. I mean, technically it's the Dragons, but it's
You're red.
I'm the Red Dragon. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah. So I
don't know. Madden tripping. It should be the Red Dragons, but anyway. I'll let you go first. I ain't gonna talk about myself first.
I have you in this game. Don Antonio does have Tyreek Hill, which he'll probably get like one good 50-yard pass on Tyreek Hill. You can't. I mean, it's just inevitable.
Seriously.
But I have you winning this game. He is 5-5. I'm kind of interested because when I played him, I beat him like 40-3. So I'm kind of interested who the fuck he's been playing that he's 5-5. He lost by 7 points to is that Rara in the first game? Wow, interesting. He lost by 7 points to him, and then next week he beats Junkie by 3 points. Okay, and then he lost to me 41-7, and then he lost to A-Bomb 41-17. Then he lost to Lolo 31-17. Then he beat Prunk. Actually, he beat Prunk pretty good, 28-7, which is funny.
Yeah.
Then he got dog walked by Baker, 55-17. And then he beat. Okay, he had a force win.
Okay, that was a force win against Matt.
He had a shootout.
He had a shootout with KK. Good lord, 55-46. Wow.
And then
Cryo. We already know what kind of fuck shit he owns. So that fuck shit
that's
motherfucker.
Basically a force win. That's
a force win right there, basically. So.
God. Yeah.
Anyway,
easy win. Yeah, I had to win in that game, unfortunately. I am rooting for Minnesota, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So.
I understand. You would want the person ahead of you in the division to lose a game, so I understand that.
Yeah,
it makes total sense.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's true. I'm third in the division, you're fourth. But I understand.
Okay,
so
we're all pretty much the same record, but it's fine.
Yeah, we are. I'm just according to the tiebreakers, I'm third right now. But
we'll see week 14 and week 16. Okay, 14 and 16. I'll see you. See you twice.
We're gonna see. But outside of that, though, I mean, respect to Don Antonio, because I think in the last Madden, I don't think he won a single game. So I need
He
to
was that
give him,
bad?
you know,
Damn.
he joined late. I mean, he
Fair
did
enough.
join late.
Fair.
He didn't draft the team
Fair
himself. He
enough.
took over for them.
Fair enough.
But yeah, he played the full season and didn't get a single win. So because I mean now he was in a division with Rich and Hendricks and Cryo. So I'll give him that. You know, that's 6 losses right there. But then, you know, you couldn't find a single win out of your other 10 games either. So that just was pretty bad. So, hey, man, he is leaps and bounds better than he was last Madden. So, you know, respect to him for that. But respectfully, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to handle him real quick in this week. So, yeah, I got myself on this one.
Okay, fair enough. I have you in this game too, but again, rooting for the Vikings. But I mean, you'll probably win that game. So next game, I mean, low 7-2 versus 1-8 fucking Philadelphia Eagles. No reason to talk about it. Lolo's gonna win that game. So whatever.
I'm
Cakewalk.
hoping Lolo gets drunk one night and decides to play drunk and loses. That would be great for me.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think Lolo has. I mean, we all have a similar schedule, all four of us, but he has the easiest one out of all four of us. So,
Yeah, yeah. Even though you know we have similar schedules, we have 3 games different apiece,
yeah.
and but the 3 games he gets the easier one out. He has the easiest schedule out of all of us. So, but hey, you got to play who's on your schedule. So respect him.
I mean,
7-2. So respect.
maybe he'll be drunk, but I mean, even drunk, he can probably be junky. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he probably could be junkie drunk. Huh? That's terrible. Fuck.
Yeah. Anyways, but I mean,
hey, let's go junkie. Let's go junkie.
yeah,
Upset alert.
I mean, all due respect to Junkie. All due respect. All due respect. So, I know he's Johnny's boy. So, I mean, all due respect to him. But me and you are both rooting for Junkie. But I mean, we're being
Right,
realistic here.
exactly. We're rooting for him, but you know, it's probably not going to go the way we want it to. So
Yeah. So those are the games for this week. We can look at standings real quick if you want. We can go by division. Because we don't have the playoff picture yet. I don't know what week that comes out. Is it 13?
that opens up week 13.
Week 13.
So,
Okay.
in 2 more weeks we'll have that. So
Okay. So let's do
but you
stand.
can still see how the tiebreakers go and who actually is where right now. So I'm going to pull that up.
So do you
Go to the 8. Let's start with the NFC first.
NFC? You want to do NFC just the whole conference?
Yeah. We can start with the. Yeah, we can start with that. Yeah. So,
Okay. So the whole conference, obviously 9-0. Rah.
yeah, he's the 1 seed right now. As it stands, I think he'll stay that way too as well. But
Yeah.
we'll see. But he's 1 seed right now. Your 2 seed is the Cardinals.
Which is
Rich.
another good user. I said it was going to be Raw, or who did I say it was going to be NFC Championship? Was it
He said it's
Raw?
going to be Ra and Baker.
Yeah, and I still stand by that. But Rich could sneak in there, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, Rich beat Baker already. So if he's matched with Rich in the playoffs, hey.
You never know. You never know.
Sure.
That's interesting. You have A-Bomb right there. 7-2.
He's the first wild card team because
Yeah.
he's in Ra's division.
Yeah.
So he's 5th seed right now.
Fair enough. And then you have Baker 7-2.
Baker is the 6th seed.
Slider 7-4.
Wild card
Yeah,
team.
he has a division. Easy. He's got that division.
Yeah, so what? Slider's the 3rd seed?
Yeah, 'cause
Slider's the 3rd seed in the
'cause he-
NFC right now.
Because he's that division. Andrani is part of that division with the Rich, so he'd be a wild card. So he's 6-3.
Yeah, he'd be the final wild card.
And then there has to be a guy from the NFC North,
It's
which
the NFC North. It goes to right now. It's Condors.
okay, fair enough. Okay, there you go. That's the 4 seed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then our wild cards would be Andrani, A-Bomb, and I guess.
Oh, well, A-Bomb first, Baker second, and Andrani the last wild card team.
Yeah, that's our playoffs. Who's the worst in the NFC? Okay, that's Cryo. Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, Cryo, he's doing his little fuck shit right now that he's doing. I mean, He's trash. He's so trash. Like he needs a quarterback so bad that he's sitting here doing a tank job. Like I'm calling your shit out, Cryo, because you know what? You want to give me? I was gonna let you live. Fuck that shit. I ain't being a better man. Because you gave me shit last Madden. You gave me shit last Madden when I had Sam Howell. When I had fucking Sam Howell, when I couldn't do shit with his ass, but I still played my games. You wanted to harp on me about tanking. Well, what the fuck? Look at how the tables turn, motherfucker. What are you doing right now? You're 0-10, right, Cryo? Because you can't play without a great quarterback, you overrated piece of shit. And it's okay.
Okay.
And it's okay. I'm getting personal now.
All
I'm getting
right.
personal. You hypocritical motherfucker. You're sitting at 0-10 now, and I'm sure you're going to magically play your games and start winning games next year once you get a better quarterback because you're quarterback dependent, because you're not that good. And, it's okay. It's okay. Let's move on. I waste enough time with this garbage. Let's go.
That's pretty much the playoff picture. So let's go by division. So do you want to start NFC or AFC first for divisions?
There
Do you want to start for I want to go by divisions. Look at the divisions, like who's still winning and shit. So do you want to do AFC first or NFC?
Let's stay in the NFC. We're already here.
Okay, so let's do NFC. NFC North. Let's start there. So NFC North, we have Condors, Vikings, Packers, and Bears. Realistically, I think the Bears are probably the best division or the best player in this division. You know what? If Mad can get back to the way he was a few years ago, easily the best guy in this division. But it's been a long time since he's played, so I don't know how he is. I mean, I play him next, so. But if he probably won't be competitive. He's just, I mean, he didn't draft his team. But realistically, like if we're talking about users, Matt is the best user. If we're talking about just history in general, Matt is the best. But I mean, like I said, the transition to PS4 to 5, it took me a while to fully get a grip on it. I feel like I've done a pretty good job so far, but at first it's pretty rough. So
Agreed. You're a lot more comp in this Madden because last Madden you were kind of doormatting, but that was because that was your first Madden switching from P4 to P5, and it's an adjustment. It is. It is an adjustment.
So Mad might be in the same boat. So, but I mean, in time, I'm pretty sure Mad by far in time could probably be the best user in this division. We'll see. But I mean, he hasn't played in a long time. So, but right now, I'd probably say the best user is probably Bashy. But Prunk has played some really close games against some really good people. So it's interesting. And Vikings has some.
Yeah. Prunk is that guy, man. He will play you to the wire, even with his little sorry team. Like he will play you to the wire.
And then Vikings has some Mickey Mouse wins. I mean, so I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, Bash, he probably will win this division. Prunk has no chance. He's 2-8. Unfortunately, I'm actually rooting for Prunk.
Mad joined too late, and he has to go through the adjustment period too. So he's not gonna. So it's gonna come down to Don Antonio and Condors, the fake Tokyo team. You saw, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why he wants to be the Tokyo Condors after I'm already Tokyo Dragons. Makes no sense, Unoriginal, great value ass team, but it's okay. It's okay, no problem at all. But he'll probably win the division.
Fair enough. Okay, so that's the NFC North. Let's go to the South, which is we have Rah 9-0. We have A-Bomb 7-2. We got fucking KK with Lamar Jackson at 3-7.
Going rough for KK over there, boy.
And they got Cryo at 0-10.
I'm not even gonna waste any more breath discussing that. Anyway, so Buccaneers. My boy Rah, like I said, man, before the season started, I said he was coming out the NFC.
Much respect to Rah.
He's making me look, right now. But respect to A-Bomb too. Like I said, he's a wild card team right now with that 7-2 record.
OG too, super OG in this league.
Super OG. He always plays in like 10 leagues at the same time. There's a bunch of kids, and he plays in like 10 leagues. So I respect that, man.
Yeah,
good family, man.
Yeah. Respect to A-Bomb, but Rah probably run away with the division unless like A-Bomb can like somehow win out.
I mean, yeah, if Rah loses to Baker and then maybe Wizards gets them in the rematch, it could get dicey. But so I think Rah gonna finish it out strong though.
Yeah. So yeah, I have Raw winning that division. A-Bomb can make it close if he wins out somehow. I don't see that happening, but A-Bomb's a good user. I mean, he is overrated to me. I mean, he's not better than me, but I mean, it is what it is. NFC East, this division is pretty much done for, I think.
Yeah, it was kind of locked up. I think Slaughter and Mahomes are just.
Yeah,
I mean,
so yeah,
Javi has what? Kyler Murray. I mean,
yeah,
just
yeah.
what do you do
So
with that?
so
What do you do with that?
Slider has Mahomes. He's 7-4, running away with this division. It's getting towards the later half of the season, so Javi is bound to choke. So Javi will start losing all these games. Map lost against Slider this last game. He pretty much lost his chance. I mean, this game this week with Map and Slider was probably Map's best chance to win this division,
Right.
and he
If he
fucking
had
lost.
won, he would have been 5-5. Slider would have been 6-5.
Yeah,
Suddenly, it's tight. But
it's it.
getting dog walked the way he did, it's just
Yeah.
yeah,
And then
yeah.
You have Junkie right there. I mean, at this point he's just going for a good pick. So, this is Sliders division. There's really no need to waste our breath on it. I mean, Javi will start losing games because he's bound to choke. I mean, that's just what Javi does. So,
Hey, Ra said he want to hop on the pod.
do you want to get him? Do you want to get him in after we do all the standings and shit?
Yeah, we'll get you in a second, Ra. Got you.
Yeah, yeah, we got you, man. Let's go to the West, NFC West, that is. This is a more competitive division. We have Rich, and then we have Baker.
They have three playoff teams in it right now.
And then we have
Three
Andrade.
playoff teams.
Yeah. Yeah, I just saw his message. So yeah, this is a competitive division. It can go either between one of these three teams. I'm gonna say Baker will probably pull it off, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's Rich. Andrade has such a lesser team than everybody that I can't see him winning this division. So, let alone
Right.
being,
He's starting to regress to the mean at this point. He's on a 2-game losing streak right now, Andrade is.
yeah,
I mean, it kind of should have been happening though with that R. Kelly team he has,
yeah,
where he says age ain't nothing but a
fucking,
number as long as you're
fucking,
21 and under.
yeah,
So
fucking Jeffrey Epstein team right there. So, um, I mean, we have AJ at the bottom. I mean, we know what happened with this team, so um, we won't talk about it. But this is a really competitive division. I'm kind of rooting for Baker. I have a lot of respect for Baker. I really do. He's one of my favorite users in this league. So, um, we'll see what happens towards the end of the season. But I have Baker and Rara in the NFC Championship. So,
Baker
interesting.
and Roy in the NFC Championship. Yeah, that's a safe bet. I like it. It seems
Rich,
reasonable. One of them is gonna have to play. Like they can't both avoid Rich. And
yeah.
but whichever one of them sees Rich it's gonna be a dog fight. Looks like. Let me think. So if Baker is, I mean, if right now Rich is the division leader, he's the second seed. Baker would be the fifth seed. So
So,
he would
so, so,
get
so,
matched up with.
Baker would get matched up with Bashy, and Baker would destroy him.
Right, so he'll kill him.
Yeah,
So when we move into the next round, he would be the lowest seed probably. Well, it depends. If second seed is, we said it was
So wait, so
Rich.
yeah, so number one
Rich
seed
would play
is
seven.
so no
Number
no
one gets a bye. First
yeah
seed gets a bye.
no yeah
Second seed plays seven.
no
So
no for the divisional round, Rara would play the worst seed no matter who it is, right?
yes,
And then so it'd be Rich
which
if he
right now would be Andrade.
yeah, I mean, which is still a good matchup, but
But what I'm saying is that if before we even get to divisional round, we have to see what happens in wild card round. So wild card round, Raw doesn't play that round. So we'll
yeah,
start with Rich.
yeah, he's off.
Rich would play Andrade, and
Ooh.
that might not go well for Andrade right there.
Yeah, but you never know.
Oh,
But you never know. Andrade with fucking speed runner could get a kick return or something, or like a fucking 70
sure,
yard pass. But
sure.
um, you, you never really know. But I mean, if I was a betting man for this game, I would definitely take Rich. So it's really interesting, but I mean, I would assume Rich would be anybody in the wild card, and then he'll go a divisional round, and he would probably play Baker, to be honest, because, well, I don't know, because I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, you kind of just have to see when it happens, because it's kind of hard to predict this.
It is. I mean, if we're just assuming higher seed wins, and the only upset I could see would be the fifth seed, which would be Baker taking out the winner of the East, probably Bashi. So, but that doesn't really change much because 4 or 5,
It's just
he
the same
still would
thing.
be the lowest
Yeah,
seed. So,
yeah.
so at that point, Baker gets rah. So yeah, he would get him the next round.
So he would get him in the divisional round.
He would get
But
him the division
yeah,
round, actually.
yeah. I mean, unless the second, third, or fourth seed, or the second or third seed loses to the sixth or seventh,
Right.
because if the sixth or seventh advances, they'll get rah in the divisional round. So I mean, we'll see. It's just contingent. We don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just too far out to predict everything. Um, but I mean, as in terms of winning this division, who do you have? NFC West.
Rich, man. Rich is, he won the
Fair.
last two
That's fair.
championships in Madden 23. He beat me in. I mean, like, hey, man, right now he got that clout. So I would have to. I mean, then again, Baker did win the when we did the sim season to the playoffs. He won. He beat me in the playoffs as well. Uh, but Rich has already beaten him this year. So I mean, until he can show me.
Yeah. So I'm pulling for Baker. I mean, I don't know. It's really hard to predict this division. So I'm gonna say Baker just to switch it up. So I mean, we'll see. But this is a really good division. It really is. So we can move it to the AFC. We'll start with the South. We have Shamrocks, Black Knights, Titans, and Colts. It really can go either way between Titans, Black Knights, and Shamrocks. I'm gonna I would love to see Shane go in the playoffs, but I mean, realistically, I think it might be Trick.
Yeah, Shingo's on a 3-game losing streak right now. So
I
he
mean,
was 4-2.
I
He
mean,
was
they're
4
all
and 2, and then he
they're
just went on a
they're
3-game losing streak.
they're all on a losing streak. All four of them.
Yeah, his is the longest though. He's on a 3-gamer.
Yeah, I guess.
I just, but then again, he gets if Trick loses to Castle, and suddenly Trick is on a 3-game losing streak. So
Yeah, you never know. But I
you
mean,
never know.
Trick does have the most monstrous defensive line I've seen, man, by far. It's just ridiculous, that D line.
It is.
So coming out of the AFC, I'm still gonna say it's probably gonna be Trick, honestly, but I would love to see Shango. I mean, because none of these teams will be fucking wild card ever in the AFC. None of them.
Yeah. They're not. No. Where only the winner is going. No one, no wild cards coming out of this shit. So.
Yeah. So I mean, don't even think about it. You have to win your division. So I mean, and none of them will probably even win a fucking playoff game the whole Madden. So I mean, we'll see. We'll see. It's funny, but
I mean, like you said, adjustment period. I mean, Shango just has to get his legs under him.
Shango's doing much better than I thought he would. So much respect to Shango, the OG. So
I'm gonna just default to. I mean, I don't know, because that defensive line, my God.
Okay. To be fair, looking at the points against, Shango has only 170. He has a decent defense. He just can't score on offense.
Right, he has the fewest points of the whole division, but he's also given up the fewest points.
Yeah.
So, hey, defense travels, man. I'm going Shango. Shango will win this division.
Shango? Okay.
Shango will win this division. Because Shamrock's giving up 253, Castle giving up 253. That's terrible.
I mean, Trick giving up that many points for that crazy of a
with
D-line.
that D line, bro. With that D line, I don't understand it.
So, I'm gonna say Trick. You got Shango. It should be interesting. I don't know if they play again. I'm pretty sure they do. That's definitely a must-watch. So, That's I mean okay. So you got Shanghai, I got Trick. So let's go to the AFC East. So this one's a weird division.
Yeah.
B4 has a lot of Mickey Mouse wins. He started out like 5-1, and then he's like 6-4 now. So he's kind of just fallen off. I'm gonna say B4 will probably win this division. Like I said,
Yeah, B4 is going to win this division, though. Steely is 1-8 right now. The Hurricanes is
yeah.
3-6. Skunky, I mean, if Skunky can, I don't know, if Skunky can beat B4 when they play, then that it gets interesting all of a sudden.
Yeah. But I mean, we'll see, man. I mean, this division it should go to B Ford, but I mean, you don't know. I mean, the AFC, for being honest, is really just NFC. NFC. I mean, AFC East and AFC West is literally. No, I'm lying. AFC West and what's the other one?
NFC West.
NFC West and AFC North. Both AFC West, AFC North is literally just the AFC. That's the whole AFC right there. So,
Fair enough.
so I mean, I have B Fort winning this division. I mean, anything can go. So, but we'll
Yeah, I
see.
think I agree. I think Patriots probably going to
Which I
finish this
thought
one up.
I thought he was gonna relocate, and he never did. So fair enough. But oh well.
Yeah.
We can leave our division last, so we'll go to the AFC North, which is Steelers, Aviators, Ravens, Bengals. Right now your cousin is winning this division, and he's on a fucking 7-game win streak. Holy shit!
Man, ever since he lost that game to Johnny, man, he ain't seen a
He
loss
started
since.
out he started out 0-2, now he's 7-2. He's fucking man. That's impressive, man. Boomin, much respect, man. Um, I got Boomin coming out of this division.
Yeah, I got Bowman too. I mean, Johnny's definitely comp with his nano blitzes,
Yeah,
his insta sheds,
yeah,
and
it's
and
cheating that shit. But allegedly, of course.
Johnny, that's it is what it is. Yeah, I got Steelers in this one because
Yeah,
I think he'll find a way to rise above all the shenanigans that's going on over there in Virginia
yeah, the fucking Greg Williams led Aviators.
Beach. Bounty Gate.
Yeah, yeah. So
But yeah, I guess it depends. But it does depend. They do play each other this week, like we just said.
yeah, so
If Donnie
that
goes
would
out there and
decide
sweeps
everything.
Bowman, if Donnie goes out here and sweeps Bowman, now we're talking. Because you know,
Yeah,
Bowman has to hold serve at this point.
but if
He has to
Boomin
do
if
it.
Boomin wins, we'll have a 2-game lead. 2-game lead. That's very important.
Yes.
Very
Yeah,
important.
that's important. That would knock him down to 6-4, take Bowman up to 8-3, and suddenly we're
So that's a must watch, man. Must watch. So yeah, we both have Boomin, so cool. And let's go to our division.
Well. Let's hold on.
Whoa,
Let's
whoa,
talk
whoa.
about. Let's talk about something. Let's talk about
Sorry, my bad.
I guess it makes sense that we didn't mention it before because of the two divisions are kind of horrible. We're finally getting into wild card territory now. We didn't get that out of the South or the East. So
I
those were
mean,
just division winners only. So we're talking wild cards now.
it's gonna be
It's gonna be
Johnny or Boomin out of wild card.
yeah, it's gonna be Johnny or Boomin, and it's tough that Hendricks at 5-5. I mean, he can. He has no room for error. He cannot lose another game.
He plays me next week, and that's a big game for both of us. So
It is. It is because whichever one of you loses, your hopes at a wild card takes a humongous dash.
yeah, especially to him because he has one more loss than me. Because if he loses one more time, he's done. He's absolutely
Yeah,
done.
at 6 losses, man, it's going to be hard to see a wild card in that scenario.
Yeah,
It's still possible, but it's going to be a lot harder
yeah, you're gonna have to like
because
pray.
it depends on what happens out of the West.
Yeah, because the West runs the fucking AFC.
Let's get on over to the best division. Let's slide on over there.
Best division in the
AFC
league,
West.
honestly.
I mean, really, if you think about it, AFC West.
We have Bell, who did fucking get packed up by Prunk, which is iconic always. But it's funny.
Always.
It's funny because me, you, and Bell kind of have those like fluke losses. Bell with Prunk, you with Keen Hurricane, and me with Castle. Three
Yeah,
game.
seriously. Just say
Yeah,
we all came to a game. We didn't take the opponent seriously,
yeah,
and then boom, you done got the teeth knocked in. So
yeah. Um,
yeah, it's just Bell. I mean, well, really, Bell's not even in the lead in this division right now. It's Lolo.
it's
Lolo's
Lolo,
leading the division, so we should begin with him.
but he has a
Lolo,
cupcake
I was
schedule.
yeah, it's pretty light. If you look at strength schedule, we're gonna talk about power rankings after this. But according to power rankings shows Lolo has a really weak strength
Yeah,
schedule compared to other of his peers.
yeah, exactly.
So but hey, hey, credit to him. He's winning the games.
I
Gotta
mean,
play on your schedule.
yeah, exactly. So fair enough, but we have
He only has
Bell.
two losses. One of them is to me, but and then the other, I don't remember who his other loss is, but
Can we?
one of them was
Okay,
to me.
okay. Can we talk about real quick the last game you had versus him? That last, I think one of his
Oh,
last drives.
I'll let you tell. But so no one says, I'll let you tell. You watch the game.
I saw the game. That last drive, I want to say where he was bringing it into overtime, it was the second to last drive, where he was driving to make it into overtime. Like he had to score to go into overtime. He should have thrown a pick like twice. I'm pretty sure he had like a flag that saved him. He had everything that went right for him. Like he got so lucky. Like you should have won that game. You should have won that game. And I was
Yeah,
pissed he
he
didn't.
had a player who caught the ball with 1 foot clearly out of bounds. The game said it was a good catch. I challenged it. The game did not overturn itself. So I'm like, okay, so we can just catch a ball with a fucking foot out of bounds now. Cool, no problem.
Yeah, exactly.
2 drop picks, fucking flag, illegal touch in on third down when he threw an incompletion. It throws a ball that zips in between two of my defenders and lands perfectly with his, and no one reacts to pick it.
Yeah.
Just everything in the world went against him on that last drive to fucking take that to OT. I should have won that game.
Yeah,
Should have won that game. It's insane.
he was definitely praying to God, during that drive because everything went fucking good for him. He got so lucky. He should have lost that game. And that's me being fair. But he got lucky, so it's fine. I mean, it's cool. But I mean, this division is so tight right now, so tight. Like we all 3 L's except him, but he can definitely lose to me or to Bell again or somebody else. So it's gonna be really good going down the stretch. I mean, it's not gonna be fair to say who's gonna win this division because I'm gonna say me, you're gonna say you. You asked
Right,
Bell.
yeah, I'm not even going to get into that because,
Yeah,
and honestly, just because really we all are there. We
yeah,
all are right there. So it could just be anyone could win. Honestly, I mean, sorry ass Bell could win, even though he's sorry. I
yeah,
could win. You could win. Lolo could win. This is this is football right here.
yeah,
This is football. You going into week 10, we have no idea who's going to win because the whole division could win.
yeah.
No other division can say that.
Yeah, this is the most stacked division. Like, I mean, this season, and it's sad because one of us from this division probably won't make the playoffs. Probably.
Right, exactly. Like at this point, because Boomin and Johnny, one of them are going to take up a wild card slot.
Yeah,
That only leaves 2 more. So
yeah,
even if we could have the next 3 best records, but someone will miss a spot.
yeah. It's
'Cause
gonna be one of us. So we'll see what happens. It should be really interesting. It really should. So I mean, this is what we wanted, right? So um,
Yeah. I'm gonna have to make sure I give Johnny that L myself later on, so we can make sure we push him further down that wild card.
no,
Johnny,
because
I'm
no,
calling your shit, Johnny.
no, no,
I'm
no, no,
coming
no.
for you, dog.
That's actually very interesting. You said that because if he loses to Boomin, takes another L, and then loses to you, maybe a scenario where all four of us in this division could make the playoffs. If that happens, because like he'll be at what 5 losses then.
That'll be 5 losses, yeah.
So
And then
if
depending on how we do the rest of the way out, I mean,
so there's a chance if we all like do good towards the end, because to be fair, there's gonna be L's because we all play each other towards the end of the season. So There's going to be more L's between us, but there's still a possibility where all 4 of us can make the playoffs. It's not likely, but it can happen. Because if you beat Johnny and Boomin does, man, it makes it tough for Johnny. So we'll see, man. We'll see. It's a little too early to tell what's going to happen, but we never know. But
especially in this game, the great equalizer of injuries. I'm gonna speak on that. Injuries are so realistic in this Madden.
It's
like,
insane.
I mean, we all saw Monday Night Football. We saw Chubb going for the season and tore his leg up again.
We saw Rodgers
prayers
2
up
weeks
to Chubb.
ago
Prayers up to Chubb.
tear his Achilles, and prayers to Rodgers. That's my guy. I'm so sad about that. Man, it's really
But on the
realistic.
fourth play of the game, tore his Achilles, done for the year. So injuries are the great neutralizer. I mean, we don't know injuries. We could go into a game, someone hit Richardson wrong, tore an ACL out for the season. You know, I don't wish it on you, but we see that this can happen.
Yeah.
Injuries are up in this Madden like crazy.
Which I mean, it sucks if it happens to you, but it's just like it makes it more realistic and it makes it more like
it's real football.
Yeah, it's real football.
Depth matters. It matters to have a decent backup.
Now, I will say this. Anybody who plays the fucking Oilers, go for Dak Prescott's fucking Achilles and ACL.
Only in the game, not in real life.
Yeah,
go Dak.
Yeah.
But in this game, go low every time. Hit him late if you can.
He's lucky. He's lucky. He doesn't play Johnny. He's lucky.
Oh boy, Johnny Nanos might put Dak out. No, for real. Damn, I wish he played Johnny.
So that's funny, but but anyway, so I mean the AFC should get really interesting. AFC is, in my opinion, is much more competitive than NFC, but NFC does have some dogs. So that's that. We can bring Rara in now, right? So
yeah,
I don't have him as a friend, so that'll probably have to be you, unless you have him as a friend.
I got him.
Yeah, invite him into the party. Me and him can chat it up. I'm gonna take a piss right quick, so I'll be right back.
All right. Yo. Yo. What's good, my
man?
boy?
What's good, man? What's good? Yeah. Damn. I think this is probably the longest podcast we've done. But anything you want to say for the league? Okay, fair enough.
Hey, talk your shit. Talk your shit, cause stand on 10 toes, cause he said that shit. He said 4 games. You know what I'm saying? I told him what you was gonna do, Rara. So.
Okay. That's true. Whoa. They say they can't hear you. They can't hear you.
Oh, you gotta change your the 3 dots and then voice chat settings.
I got you. So I just changed it. So, Johnny,
All right, can y'all hear Rara now?
yeah, I
Oh,
think they should.
it said super low. Let me see. Can you hear him now?
Super low.
Oh, let me see. Here, down.
Just let me know. Let me know. Yeah, good.
Okay, he can hear you now.
Cool,
Okay,
cool, cool.
perfect. So John, I'm gonna tell right now. I want to thank this season to Johnny. I know the job isn't done. I want to thank this season to him. He's my biggest motivator. Right. So he said I'm gonna lose the division by at least 4 games. So theoretically, that means if Cryo was to lose, I don't know, 3 games, I'm losing 7 games, bro. Theoretically, I haven't. I'm just being real. I haven't lost 7 games in a Madden season. I don't think in like 3 Maddens, bro. That's disrespectful.
Okay.
But it's okay because
Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
I just want Johnny to know when my Bucks hit that field with his aviators,
Oh.
I smell a 20-point blowout my way. Make that spread big
Oh.
as fuck.
Oh,
Oh.
oh,
Okay. Okay.
oh. Hey, hot take alert.
Okay.
So that's all I want to say. You know, Crab gonna tank, but you can call it tank vacation. We know he ducks smoke, but it is what it is. We here.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
But
well, tell you what, here, why don't we, we got 2 members of the power rankings. Why don't we discuss this quick power rankings
Yeah.
that we
Let's do
just
that.
got
Let's
here
do
for
it.
a
Let's do it.
second
bro, I'm not. I
from
don't
Joe.
really care. I don't really care for that. I told you, I'm not here for the power ring. I just felt disrespect that 4 games. That's a lot of games, bro.
You know what? That is pretty fucked up. I agree with you. I agree with you.
Like that's a lot of games, bro. I don't really care about power things, bro. 4 games. That's putting me on a wild card every season, bro. For somebody who tanking, that's not a good look. And even when he get a quarterback, that shit ain't gonna change nothing.
Damn.
Damn.
talk,
Oh, so
talk
ain't
your
that gonna
shit.
change? Well, he talking that shit, but he's our number 1 seed right now. That's what he said.
Nah,
He
that
said the
don't mean
job ain't
nothing.
done, but I'm number 1
Okay,
right
okay.
now.
Nah,
So,
that don't mean nothing, Jay Stuck, because apparently my first test is this week. He lucky he wasn't on the schedule. I'd have been an example of his ass. But it's
Oh,
okay.
okay.
It's
I,
okay.
I love that energy. Okay, let me ask you this question. Does
Go
the
for it, man.
NFC run through you?
I wouldn't say that because like I was playing who was my last game? Um I was playing somebody recently. I'm just really getting into the gift of passion, pretty much. Like I'm
Okay,
a little bit
okay.
more too conservative,
Fair
so I
enough.
know my flaws. But a lot of people who don't really know, I watch a lot of games. I just don't say nothing, and like not even being funny. There's not a lot of film on me out there.
Okay,
Like
okay.
so, even with that being said, like today, I was watching a Johnny game, and I'm just like, damn, like I noticed Johnny's trend. I was watching,
His
I think
fucking
it was
nano
Chunk's
blitzes.
game. I was watching like it was a couple games. I'm just looking at them. I'm like, bro, there's something that can be exploited, but it's okay. Like, I wouldn't say the NFC runs through me. I'll say I'm a big indicator on what's gonna happen though, because
You're definitely a contender. Obviously, you're a contender.
I'm the new guy on the block, pretty much. I'm the new guy on the block, so
Okay.
I'm still what they said. Like, I'm pretty much I'm not. I'm basically if I had to pick a team in the NFL, I would say I'm the Eagles when the Eagles had Carson Wentz and he got hurt. I'm the
Okay.
person that people just don't expect. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Fair enough.
that's I'm
Fair
not
enough.
saying I'm gonna win it, but I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna have my opportunities for sure.
You talk your shit, man. Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
Nah, I'm not really a shit talker, but I do want Johnny to know it's on. I can't wait to play them. We looking up for the aviators for
Okay.
sure.
Okay. Okay, man. I love that. I love that.
hey, man,
Okay.
I love the energy, yo. I just
Yeah.
love the, hey, man. Hey, people
And
got to
wait,
stand their
hold on.
ground, yo. They got to let people know.
Johnny.
People got to tell you who they are.
Wait, Jason. I do want one more thing, bro. What did I say when the season first started about you winning the division, bro? What did he
Oh, man,
say?
you said you
What?
was going to take care of that, man.
Listen, bro. Listen. I just speak from like knowledge, bro. So it is what it is. So
Okay. Well,
we here.
okay, man. I love all that. Johnny, he just cut a fucking promo on you. He's fucking calling for you. So, hopefully we get that matchup next season. If not the Super Bowl. We'll see
He
what.
better hope we don't get it next season, cause it's not really a matchup, bro. Like,
Oh,
bro. I'm gonna keep it tall, bro. Johnny can't beat me, bro. Like on his best day, I'm just keeping it tall. Like I'm
Okay.
just keeping it tall,
Okay.
bro.
All
Like
right.
it's a couple of people that if I really lock in, I can't be beaten. I can tell you right now. I watched this game. I seen this game. His game does not impress me. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's very good, but it's like I think overall, I'm gonna be honest with you. The best person I've seen in the league, and this isn't based on record. This is just based on me personally watching. I honestly would say Rich is really good. Like
Fair.
he's
Fair.
he's a sleeper. And another good person is that he lives in reality too much. Who has Russell Wilson? Who's that?
Hendricks.
That's Hendricks.
Yeah, he has it there, but like he makes a lot of mysterious strolls because he thinks it's real life. If that makes sense.
Okay.
If that makes sense. So I think him and Rich, those two guys are really
Okay.
good.
Let
Really
me
good.
let me ask you this: what about your
Go
matchup this
ahead.
week with Baker?
With Balmer, with Baker.
Yes. What do you
I'm
think?
not gonna say too much on that because I got something special lined up. Like,
Okay.
I put a game plan already, so I'm not gonna say too much. But
Fair enough.
I feel like me against Baker, I'm actually gonna really see because apparently I don't know how true this is, but like apparently people are saying that's pretty much be my downfall. Like once I lose to him, that's the start of the earthquake or whatever.
Really?
Yeah, so I feel like me against Baker, I'm gonna test myself, and I'm gonna keep it tall. He ain't scoring no 50 on me. Like
Mm.
I've seen that bro. No disrespect, he's not scoring 50 on me, bro. Like I've seen his scores. I'm like, bro, who the hell is playing defense, bro? So, but I'm excited. I'm excited for it. Like I'm
I
actually trying to get
mean,
out the way now.
I don't know about
Bro,
start of a downfall because I don't see a bunch of like dogs left on your schedule. So I
Which
mean,
is fair. Which is
either way,
fair.
it's like
Which is
you
fair.
know.
Which is fair.
this
I get
guy, I
that.
mean, you're sounding just like Roman Reigns right now. This is you're
Nah.
he's the Rara is
Hey,
he's
he
the
going for the
tribal
record
chief.
right now, yo.
He's
Tribal chief
No,
right now.
he's
He
tribal
got the
chief.
wins.
He's tribal
I'm
chief.
gonna keep it tall because bro, there's a couple of I gotta really like pay attention to what like people like, bro. I'm telling you, Johnny really unleashed, bro. Because like early in the season, I was 3-0, and he said something on the podcast. I'm just like, oh,
Okay,
okay.
I remember you were really okay. To be fair, you were really pressed that you weren't part of that top 10. I think it was the very first one.
No, it wasn't. Again, it wasn't the top 10. Like
Okay.
I even DM J-Stop like, bro, 4 games, like
Yeah,
four games,
he was
bro.
upset about the amount of games that he was saying, like
Okay.
as if he
Okay.
Like
gonna be like mid.
Okay.
like
Okay.
cause like me thinking about it, 4 games. Now, mind you, I'm not saying I'm the best at none of that. I'm not saying none of that. But I'm saying, bro, 4 games. That's basically saying, yo, bro, you're gonna be fighting for a wild card spot every season. And you know what I'm saying? I just find that kind of disrespectful, honestly.
I mean, it sounds like he really like disrespected you, and I would love to see you versus the Aviators.
But it's weird though. Like this is what really had me confused because last season I played Johnny. I had Johnny 14 love. The game ended up close, but Johnny knows my like he knows my work already. So
Okay.
it's like he knew better than to put me in his division. I told him that he knew better. So it is what it
Oh.
is. Like
Okay.
it is with
Okay.
him booming. That whole AFC shit is that division's soft, bro. Soft.
Oh.
So
Okay. All right.
yeah, I will admit y'all do got the best. That you Lolo. I don't really know. I know every time I watch them, I'm really impressed with Bell's game too. Bell has a great game too. Y'all
I
division,
disagree,
y'all
but
division is tough. Y'all division is actually tough. I actually like watching y'all games because when y'all lose, that shit is really it's interesting because there's always something after the game.
yeah.
So
I mean, we all talk shit. I mean, it's fun. Our division is very
That's the shit talking division.
yeah. It's very entertaining, and it was made to be that way.
I mean, y'all lucky J Stop ain't get Allen, man. Y'all have been in some shit.
Hey, you know they ain't want to let real ones do that.
I mean,
You know the cabal
okay.
charge, and they won't gonna let
Okay.
that happen. So
Okay, let's be real. I'm sweeping J Stop, bro. I see him week 14 and
Oh,
week 16. Fucking
okay.
sweep. Calling it
whoa,
now. Sweep.
whoa,
Oh, okay.
Sweep.
whoa. All right,
Okay.
okay, yo,
Bringing out the brooms. So,
But
okay.
I'm
All
not
right,
gonna
just for
hold
that,
up.
I got
Yeah, I'm
something
not
for
gonna
you now,
take.
just for that.
I'm not gonna take too much more of y'all time,
but
so I'm gonna get up. Go ahead. I got number. What's up? What's
no,
up?
I mean, like, to be fair, like, I'm very glad you're in the NFC. That we don't have to see you in the AFC. I mean, I would love to see you and Johnny play like in the playoffs or something. But I mean, just separate conferences. I mean, I'm glad you're over there. And honestly, after you've been cutting these fucking promos, I'm fucking rooting for you, bro. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you.
Nah, cause bro, if you notice, like beginning of the season, I was secretly winning, like secretly 4-0. Oh, that's what he said. I remember. He said I barely passed Pronk. Now I'm not shitting on Pronk. I am not shitting on Pronk.
Hey, Pronk has some good games against some good players.
No, he does. Trust me. I gave him his credits, bro. I toyed with Pronk. I toyed with him, bro, because literally, I was up 24 like 10 or some shit like that on Pronk, and literally he scored with like 30 seconds left. The game wasn't close. So I'm telling you, like, this is trust me, like, y'all haven't, like, my playbook isn't opened yet. I haven't had to open it, so that's why I said I'm excited to play Baker and really see where things go.
I'm excited for that game. I'm so excited. I'm gonna watch that game, and I love Baker a lot personally. Like, I love his game, and he's a really cool guy. And I mean, now that you've been cutting these fucking promos, man, I'm excited to watch this game. Like I'm rooting for you too, man. This is gonna be a great game, and I'm so excited to watch it. So excited. I said that this is the NFC Championship right here. This is the preview. This is like game one. This is part one of the NFC Championship. So, I mean, are you gonna like try to like scale back a few things, maybe? Not
No.
Okay, so like you're
not at all.
Okay, so like, well, fair enough. Fair enough.
Like I ain't gonna lie. Like, I do have one goal from this game. I wanna make it. I want it to be a good game because
yeah.
I want it to be a good game just off of it being like my first apparent test was Condors, and Condors are shit, honestly.
I agree.
He didn't do nothing special.
I agree.
And so he didn't do nothing special.
He said Condors was your first test?
Yeah, that's what he said. He said like he was on a podcast with Jay Stop and said he plays I don't remember. He put him on the test. So
bro, he's hating on you, bro.
He played Cryo and HD and Prunk and Don Antonio. So Johnny was saying like his wins don't mean much because who he was beating.
Okay.
That's what he was saying.
So okay. I'm excited to play Baker, and I'm just really excited to really like showcase, bro. I belong here. It's not.
We're excited,
man. I belong here, bro.
I mean, it's very exciting. So.
Shit, Jay Stopper came and got me from the grave, and I was happily retired. So I guess he brought up, the killer.
Hey man, I had to reach out to the homie. You know what I'm saying? He was retired. I told him, man, you got some more juice left in you, man. Get back in there, bitch.
Hey, that's fair. Okay, I want to rehash this. Okay. Mm-hmm. Do you think Johnny deliberately didn't put you in his division because like he knew
No. Because when I left, when I stopped playing Madden, I believe Cryo had just won the Super Bowl, which is cool. But originally I wasn't in Cryo's division.
Okay.
Originally, so I was in the NFC South.
Okay.
And from me looking at the South isn't bad at all. Don't get me wrong. It looks like a dog, but it's like I wasn't meant to. I don't know. I'm just like that. I wasn't a part of the plan type shit. Like that's why I wasn't part of the plan essentially. So I'm just gonna keep wrinkling people's feathers and just show people I belong here.
Hey,
bro.
I mean,
these Bucks belong here.
You're the tribal chief, man. Tribal chief right here, man. So, man,
But Johnny, I'm just want everybody to know, Johnny, next Madden, bro. I'll be here. Make sure we in the same. Make sure we lock in.
He's calling it right now.
Me, you, J Stop. That's it. I don't care. I don't care who the fourth member is.
Okay.
Hey, we in there. We're gonna make it happen.
And if I'm not mistaken, J Stop, he ducked you already?
Man, he knew what it was, yo. He knew what it was. Johnny knew what it was. Johnny knew what it was. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Because Johnny came with the after the whole playoff thing happened, you know what I'm saying? All of that, you know what I'm saying? Johnny didn't want to give respect. He didn't want to give respect to my game, but he out front, he knew what it was.
But I do got one.
Next matter. Hey, we all in the same division.
I got one request for next podcast. If Johnny is here, invite me. I ain't for the talking behind this. No, I gotta have some words for him.
Okay. Next
You'll be here.
Next
You'll be
video
here.
we do with Johnny, we're gonna invite Rara back up in.
Next Wednesday, because we pretty much do it every Wednesday. You'll be here. You'll be here
Oh,
next Wednesday.
That's it. I don't care about number 4. All I care about is 4 losses. I don't even got 4 losses. I don't plan on having that either. But I'm gonna catch you guys. It was good. It was good catching up. Jay, stop. Hit me up anytime, bro.
All right, yeah, for sure. I got you, bro.
All right, bro.
Good talking to you, man. Good luck, man. Yeah. Great, man. I
Great promo right
bro,
there.
he,
Look
bro, he
at
was,
that.
bro. I love all of that, man. I'm so excited for the game this week, man. Oh man, that's perfect, man. Next week, next Wednesday, we're gonna have him back in here, with Johnny and all of us, and that should be really interesting. So that's something to look forward to next Wednesday. Man, I'm excited for that. I'm really excited for that. Man, the Tribal Chief
Hey,
Rara.
RBL, this is the best fucking league. Do you hear me? This is what other league is giving you entertainment, grade A entertainment like this? RBL is here for the people.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, it's the best fucking league ever.
yeah. This is amazing. So, we'll I guess we'll wrap this up now because it's been going for a while. But next Wednesday, man, you're gonna want to be here. Next Wednesday, you're gonna want to be here and tune in. So, um, we'll catch all y'all next Wednesday. So it's been fun. It's been a really fun podcast. So see you in 7 days. Peace out, RBL.
All right, RBL. Peace.